So I've been wanting to make this video happen for about 5 to 6 weeks now. And every time I sit down to record it, I just lose interest in doing it because I just can't structure my thoughts in a way that best represent how I feel. So today I'm going to just sit down and record it. We're going to talk about this and I'm going to get it off my chest so I can upload it and hopefully just spread my opinion to people out there who are curious about it. For anyone who actually is curious, because I get asked a lot on stream how I feel truly about this game. Hopefully this video answers that question for you guys if you're some of those people. For anyone out there who's new to this channel, I love playing Call of Duty. I think it's one of the best franchises I've ever gotten into. But I do see the issues that a lot of members of the community are experiencing with this game, specifically Cold War. And it is something that I'm very passionate about. I would like to see some changes made, but right now, I feel like we're just talking to a wall. Treyarch, Activision, they don't seem to care about anything we're telling them. You know, there's new skins every week, though, so that's something, right? Not when you have so many game-breaking issues and things that are being abused online. For example, let's talk about skill-based matchmaking, which is something I have talked about on this channel before, but I want to get it out of the way because you already know how I feel about that. I believe skill-based matchmaking is a flawed system, that it has no business in public match-made games. But if you throw in a ranked mode, like League Play in Black Ops 2, I can justify having that. It is something that, you know, makes you work for the ranks that you're given. In this, I'm playing against people who are literally, I want to say, X-game contenders over just experience points and weapon camos. Like, that shouldn't be the case. I resorted to using guns like the M60 here, or the Type 63 right here. Obviously, I'm trying to get, you know, dark matter camo unlocked, but still, to have to use some of these guns that are clearly stronger than others, it does bother me. And it's not fun for me, because it makes me feel like I have to rely on that weapon like a crutch. And that is what a lot of the community does right now with these weapons, is they just use them as crutches. They try to pretend like they're actually good at the game, but when in reality, it's mostly the weapon doing all the work. There's no like logical thinking involved. It's mainly just that weapon's stats giving you a big advantage over somebody maybe using a weaker gun. You know, I hate skill-based matchmaking just because of what it does to the game. It also makes certain features not work correctly, like the block list. I have blocked so many people in this game for numbers of reasons. Mainly, it's usually because the player is cheating, or they're being a troll and, you know, coming to my stream and saying hateful things in chat. I block those people from ever reoccurring in my lobbies again. But you know what? A week later, I'll find that same person again. I'll go to check them on my block list, and they are still blocked. So why is skill-based matchmaking prioritized over something as, like, important as a block list? There are even streamers out there, and there's a streamer-only mode in this game, by the way, that is used, I believe it's called the codename system in Black Ops Cold War, that people are also finding ways around, so they control other streamers. It's just such a bad system, and it messes so many things up, and that's why I don't understand why there's so much like debate about is it good or is it bad. It's just ruining the game itself. You know, aside from skill-based matchmaking, there's a number of other issues wrong with this game. As I already mentioned, the weapon balancing is completely gone, or just not gone, but just over the top. Like the M60, the Type 63, M14, these crazy damage numbers for these guns are just ridiculous compared to some of the other ones we'll use. AK-74U is literally the most overused SMG in the multiplayer right now. I barely see MP5s anymore. Like, what is going on over there at Treyarch? I refuse to believe the coronavirus is the culprit for this whole situation, unless there's members of Treyarch out of the office due to the COVID situation. Because that's basically like, okay, I can understand that if they have the virus, then I can see why there's not updates being made. But you had, when was this game released? Like in November? You've had like 2 months to address a lot of the things from launch that we've been complaining about, and there's things that still haven't been addressed. Yeah, they just recently dropped more content. I think it was last week, right? And there's still more issues in the game that drop brought forward that haven't been addressed yet. You know, Raven was supposed to patch the M14. They did it twice. It's still dominating Warzone. I want to see this game get better, and that's why I'm so upset about this. Like, if I show you guys real quick here, we'll take a look at my stats. I'm not exactly the best player. Like, I have a 1.44 KD. There's people out there who are way better than me. I got a 1.57 win-loss, mainly because I play free-for-all. It's just like, dude, I'm not a high-skill player. I'm just a casual, you know, Call of Duty guy. Why am I going up against people that literally qualify for tournaments and are literal YouTubers? You know, I know I'm a streamer. I know I'm making a YouTube video right now, but I'm not that popular. I'm not huge. I'm not Merksman. I'm not Wildcat. I'm literally just Benji, a nobody on YouTube who is just trying to inspire some people and, you know, make a small community for myself where we could all just vibe and have fun. You know, I have so many issues with this game. Like, for example, sniping too. That's something else I want to bring up. Is sniping in this game is broken. Snipers do not have flinch, meaning that if you're aimed down sight at a guy shooting you with a full automatic gun like an XM4, you're probably going to win the fight because the sniper is going to basically be dead on where you left it before the visual flinch kicked in. I see quickscopers in huge numbers in this game, and I haven't seen this many quickscopers since Black Ops 2. You know, the old Treyarch titles like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, they didn't feature aim assist on sniper rifles because of how broken sniping could be with aim assist. Granted, I don't think sniping with aim assist is the worst thing in the world, but if the snipers do not have flinch as well as aim assist, then you have a huge problem. Snipers were able to do crazy things without aim assist. I don't know why we needed to go back to having this system, as well as, you know, removing flinch from snipers as well. You know, to all the snipers out there who are like saying like, we want snipers to stay the same, guys, you're going to be the ones that are going to be regretting that once everybody and their mother figures out how the sniping actually works in this game. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people think they're having a good time now. Like, just wait until this game's like a couple months old. Like, if we get probably into like April or May, you're gonna be hating this game as much as everybody else if these things aren't left, or if these things are not addressed. Like, going back to skill-based matchmaking for a second, like, the people who are saying that skill-based matchmaking is benefiting them, it's helping them out, give it a couple years. Better yet, once you start getting into like higher skill lobbies, you're going to start complaining just as much as everyone else, and then you're going to be on board with us. But then the newer wave of players will wash over your complaints because of how much they're enjoying the system. It's so messed up. On top of that, the matchmaking might be rigged. There's a lot of times where I'll be in a gunfight and I'll be shooting somebody, but my crosshairs are being pushed off of the target I want to kill. You can't tell me that you haven't experienced that, and you can't tell me that that doesn't seem a little suspicious to you, right? Like, guys, come on. I'm not trying to be this big negative person that just wants to see like all these changes made because it benefits me. No, I want to see these changes made because it's things that everybody's experiencing. I'm friends with a lot of Call of Duty players. And let me be honest, we're all saying the same stuff, man. There's a lot of players who bought the game last year for Modern Warfare and say that they don't like the way it is. With that said, guys, it's all I really wanted to make note of in this video. Like, I just want to see change made. Please, Activision, Treyarch, do something about this game instead of just pushing out more content packs that people could purchase on the store. I mean, look, like, we have all these packs. This one just came out today. Big joke. That's a very good, accurate representation of how I feel about this game and how they've been handling it. You know, they'll take your money, no problem, but God forbid that you ask them to make some changes that benefit everybody in the multiplayer. No dice. Real quick before I end the video, let me just show you guys this nice little thing we have here. This is the Trello board. This is where Treyarch posts the current issues going on with their game. The last update from them was on January 21st, 3 days ago. These were the patch notes, by the way. Here, if I go to the patch notes, actually, I could show you guys. Zombie stability improvements. That was the only issue that needed to be addressed at that point in time. And of course, you know, Raven Software released just new playlists. Like, why are these issues not being addressed? Please, just give me some like answers. It's all we want as a community. It's all we want is just answers. You guys reach out to us and talk to us about the issues currently plaguing the game, and maybe the community will start to be a little more understanding, and maybe they won't be trying to gun for you on Twitter all the time. A lot of these issues that you see on the Trello board here, like things like the harp, dirty bomb, HUD notifications, things that are in yellow here, are things that haven't been addressed yet, but have been, I guess, fixed scheduled. And you have all these green ones that have been fixed. Dirty bomb Alpine is out of rotation. I still haven't played Alpine. I played Dirty Bomb all last week, and I still have not seen a single Alpine match. On top of that, by the way, and this is the best thing, I think, no matter what they put on the patch notes, there's always something behind the scenes that's changed that we don't know about. That is what bothers me, is I think everything in the patch notes should be shown to players, so we know what's going on with the game. Go back to the game now. Like, there's just so much stuff that I just want to see addressed. Like, what they could do is they could do a once a season stream, right? Like when we do season 1, 2, and 3. They could do a stream where it's like, okay, hey guys, this is the content for season 2, and then they talk about the changes that are going to be made to the game in upcoming patches, things that the community can talk to them about. Like, for example, there should be a representative from some of the bigger Call of Duty communities, like Drifter, Prestigious Key, Exclusive Ace. Those guys should be asking questions to their community, saying, what would you like to ask Treyarch that I can ask them on live stream? Then they're a representative of that community where they can go forward and say, here's some of the things my community's been talking about. And they could get direct responses from people at Activision, Treyarch, Raven about the things that are coming to the game and things that need to be addressed. I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, right? I mean, let me know in the comments below. Like the video, guys, if you would like to see that change happen. If you'd like to see that kind of thing happen with these devs. Because I'd be all down for that. I would sit for 4 hours and watch that stream if it meant that we were going to get the answers we were seeking. Please. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here because I think I rambled for long enough now. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, like the video. Let's see if we can get the ball rolling on that. I would love to see a stream with the devs talking about upcoming patches and issues with the game, talked about by the top communities for the Call of Duty YouTube scene. Please. Anyway, this has been Benji, guys, and I'm out. Later.